What's up, you should Timmers here. Since it is, of course, the month of February, lots of really interesting movies to look forward to this month. So, here are my official top 10 anticipated movies coming out in February. Alright, now my top two I'm not too excited for, but I actually enjoy the trailers, and they look interesting. So, first up, my number 10 is Kinda Pregnant. Now, this movie stars Amy Schumer. Now, granted, majority of these could obviously be terrible. But Kinda Pregnant actually does look, I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty fun. It stars Amy Schumer as, who's jealous of her best friend's pregnancy, and she begins to wear a false pregnant belly and accidentally gets to meet the man of her dreams. And I know so many people trash on Amy Schumer and whatever. I've been a fan of Amy Schumer's comedy ever since I saw her do the roast of Charlie Sheen years ago, and of course she had a big break with and also she of course had a big break with Trainwreck and all. I I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of Amy Schumer. I think she's actually pretty funny. I mean, yeah, on Frosted she was just in, but that wasn't her fault. So hopefully this could be good. I mean, you also do got a couple of actors I do like too, like Jillian Bell, Brian Howie, who's of course on that show, Genie in Georgia, Will Forte, Lizzie Broadway, Damon Wayans Jr. And plus it's produced by Adam Sandler, so that piques my interest too. And it's also directed by Adam Sandler's nephew, Tyler Spenda, which pretty cool there. So hopefully it can be good, but we'll see. All right, number 9 is Bridget Jones's Mad About the Boy. Now I really quite like the first Bridget Jones. Wasn't too big with the second one. The third one was actually pretty good. I think probably the third one is actually my favorite out of the franchise. I know so many people will disagree, and that's cool, whatever. I really quite enjoyed the third one. Probably more than most people did. But anyway. Now this time around, you don't have like Colin Firth's character. Pretty much is no long. Looks like his character in the trailer pretty much is dead in this film, so that's interesting. Now this movie of course stars Renee Zellweger back as Bridget Jones, who pretty much feels the loss of the world of a app based dating, and she begins a romance unexpectedly sparks with her son's science teacher, who's a younger man. You of course got Hugh Grant coming in, Emma Thompson, Chiwetel Ejiofor. I, I thought the trailer does look intriguing. Does look charming. Hopefully it. Now my big complaint is that it's going straight to Peacock and not theirs. That's unfortunate, but although if you guys live in the UK, by the way, it is going to theirs if you like live in the UK and all. But hey, maybe the movie will still be worth on Peacock. Who knows? All right, number 8 is the film The Gorge. Now, this is of course the new sci-fi movie come to Apple, directed by Scott Derrickson, who gave us Doctor Strange, The Black Phone. It's where two highly trained operatives are appointed to posts across a vast and very secret gorge. It stars Miles Teller and Anna Taylor-Joy, Sigourney Weaver, and the trailer does look intriguing. Of course, I love Miles Teller; he's always great. Anna Taylor-Joy is terrific. Scott Derrickson, I mean, he also has Black Phone 2 coming out this year as well, so cool year for Scott Derrickson. So I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Just like Bridget Jones, big complaint is that's going to Apple and not theirs because looks like Apple's not really interested in giving their movies theatrical releases anymore. That's unfortunate, but maybe it'll still be good. Who knows? All right, number 7 is Last Breath. Now, Last Breath stars Woody Harrelson and Simu Liu. And here's what it's actually based on a documentary, and it's a true story about a season of deep sea divers who battle the raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface. And this does look intriguing here. I like Woody Harrelson. Simu Liu's really decent. Looks real like if you're claustrophobic, definitely not gonna do well there. But that's hopefully it could be a good one. All right, number 6 is I'm glad this is finally coming. Is The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Of course, the latest like a new Looney Tunes film. With Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, where the Porky Pig and Daffy Duck turns into an unlikely heroes when their antics at the local bubblegum factory uncovers a secret alien mind control plot. Against all odds, the two are determined to save their town and the world. That is, if they don't drive each other crazy first in the process. And this is actually the first other than Space Jam and obviously Back in Action and all. This is pretty much like the first major Looney Tunes movie, like anime movie, to be released in theaters in like I don't know how long. So hey, uh, I'm a big fan of the Looney Tunes. So seeing not Bugs Bunny, maybe Bugs Bunny will appear in it. I don't know, but seeing like Daffy Duck and Porky Pig here could be good. I mean, of course, if you guys don't know, this was supposed to be released by Warner Brothers, but David Zaslav was, whatever, just axed it, and so another company picked it up. So I'm fingers crossed we get that Coyote versus Acme film. That's what I really want to see too, but who knows? All right, number five is Love Hurts. Now, this is the new action comedy movie with Ke Kwan, who obviously coming off of his Oscar win for Everything Everywhere. This does look a lot of fun. You got Ariana DeBose, who, fingers crossed, this does wonders for her, because ever since her Oscar win, she seems like she'd be falling in the Oscar curse. Some not so great stuff like Craven, Argyle. She just got Razzie nomination for Craven, so I don't know. Hopefully this one could be good. Here you got Ke Kwan, who is a realtor who is pulled back into the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaces with a message, and his crime lord brother also is on the trail, and he must confront his past and his history he never fully buried. And you also got Goonies reunion with Ke Kwan and Sean Astin. This does look a lot of fun. Check out, so hopefully it could be pretty decent. All right, number four is Hot Eyes, which, by the way, the reviews are coming out for this because people actually saw this movie a little earlier. Reviews are excellent. They're real. Like early critics are really digging this, so that really cool there. Of course, this is from the same people who gave us Scream. Here, of course, you have the Hot Eyes killer. Strikes Seattle, where a pair of coworkers pulling overtime on Valentine's Day are mistaken for a couple by the exclusive couple hunting killer. Hey, hey, it's there of them safe from. And so they must spend the most romantic night of the year running for their lives. And this actually does look a lot of fun here. Who doesn't love a good Valentine's Day horror film? Whether you talk about like My Bloody Valentine, the original or the remake, or Valentine. Remember the Valentine movie from 2001 with Denise Richards? That's a pretty good one. This does look pretty bloody too, so hopefully it could be good there. All right. Number three is of course The Monkey. Now this is another horror film directed by Longlegs director Oz Perkins. When twin brothers Hal and Bill discover their father's old monkey toy in the attic, a series of gruesome deaths starts occurring all around them. Now you got like Theo James, Elijah Wood, Tatiana Maslany, the kid who played Corey in the recent in Halloween Ends. He's also in this. This does look pretty creepy here. Of course, based on a story by Stephen King. Longlegs is pretty good, so hopefully this could be good too. But we'll see here. All right, number two is Captain America: Brave New World. Now people will probably be like, "Wait, how is that not number one?" I'm actually want to anticipate my number one a little more, but Captain America: Brave New World still looks decent. Now I know there has been like a couple of I don't know, a couple of like dramas surrounding it. Hopefully, it'll still be good. I always trust Marvel. Like even their weak movies like Eternals, Door of the Dark World, I still get a kick out of those too. So hopefully this could be good. Anthony Mackie is always great. Got Harrison Ford, who's always terrific. So fingers crossed, it's good, but we'll see. And my number one anticipated film of the month is Paddington in Peru. By the way, this is actually getting a like an early screening on February. 7th, I think, or February 8th. I'm probably gonna see this thing a little earlier. But anyway, of course, once again you got Paddington who travels to Peru to visit his beloved Aunt Lucy, who now resides at the home for the retired bears, and with the Brown family in tow. An adventure ensues when a mystery plunges them into an unexpected journey to the Amazon rainforest. Now, of course, I love the Paddington movies. The second one's probably just as good, Pro- probably even the better one here. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see this. It looks charming, looks entertaining. Of course, you got Ben Whishaw, Antonio Banderas, Hugh Bonneville, Emily Mortimer. Some great cast members. So hopefully this one could be as good. And we're supposed to be getting a fourth one too. So glad we're going to get more Paddington down the line. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10, Kinda Pregnant. 9, Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. 8, The Gorge. 7, Last Breath. 6, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. 5, Love Hurts. 4, Heart Eyes. 3, The Monkey. 2, Captain America Brave New World. And number 1 is Paddington Peru. Now, there's some other ones I probably could have added too. Let's see. That new A24 movie from Paulo Sorrento, Papa Don't, that was pretty decent. Probably could have added that in my list. The Dead thing looks that does look pretty interesting. That's coming to Shudder. My Dead Friend Zoe with Morgan Freeman and Ed Harris, that looks interesting. Unbreakable Boy. I mean, despite Zachary Levi controversies surrounding Zachary Levi, I admit Unbreakable Boy actually does look pretty decent. Let's see. Witcher, Silence Deep. Who knows if that's gonna be any good? Uh, definitely not in the Lost Lands. That looks terrible. But let me let you guys. What are some of your anticipated films coming out in the month of February? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Suicide.